need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're effing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, so we can go and make sounds.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be tracing you.
What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
As they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 68, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Richardson looking to throw this. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. And see, when you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5. They'll run here with a rookie. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, it's Rodgers. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get 300, 318.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now, hang on. We've got an injured player down there. And, oh, my. Oh, that's Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback shaken up. Now a play fake here on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Steelers at 3-4 on the year coming into play. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position, but as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
You know, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
Down to the 10 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Richardson going on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Running left, it's Warren. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Howard. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Delivers another one to Pierce. Oh, the gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it is caught. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Warren, touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now it's Richardson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Dueling the man in motion. Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now he lost 6 there on the first down play.
Ready?
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Richardson to throw off play action. Down the field, he's got one. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Defense really slowed out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here? And a flip right over the top.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try and run. Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Colts are back within a score. And his stellar campaign continues. That now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number that very few running backs have ever reached in a single NFL season. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 24-yard line.
Here we go, set. Red, 38.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
First down.
A handoff for Warren. Oh, able to avoid him. Fights through and now a crease. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to extend their lead. So his big first half continues, his third touchdown already. They'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one. They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
52 blue. 6, Madden. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Martinez. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Set, cut. 60 red. 20, 10. Touchdown.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. A short one there, caught by Warren. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Richardson to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hey, go Fury. Ready?
A final shot before break. Martinez going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50, inside the 45.
One thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
On the give, it's Warren. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Janet Warren, 31 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, Colts.
Throwing Jones. Open man, the tight end Warren. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Now Jones. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, some strong running. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here we go. 60 red. 52 blaster. Hut.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Shot. 17. Slide through. Set.
Warren will try the right side. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Watch out now. 52 blue.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 170 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 50, green, second.
Off the play fake, Martinez. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
Yellow, 43. 97. Ready.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Blue, 32. Claws red. Hey, check mega. Set.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Alec Pierce, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now.
17. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
38-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die